Hello everybody out there in the YouTube world. Tonight I have the bubble bar from Adam's Garden of Eden, and it's called John's Ghost. It's supposed to take after the show Game of Thrones. Not familiar with the show, I know everybody loves it, but not something I watched. So I just thought it was beautiful, and it looks like a little wolf. Plus, my son's name is Wolf, so that's why I went for it. But I wound up getting two of these, one for collection purposes and one for you guys. So let's demo this bad boy out. I'm going to take a brief hold here and push the pause button. I'm going to cut a small piece off and see how it breaks up. If it doesn't break up too well, and it's kind of hard to break up because she did change the formula of the bubble bars again, and she made them back to the original where they were very easy to break up, but a few of them were pretty dense. And she says it's not supposed to be dense. But this is a bit of an older one, because when the collection first came out is when I went nuts and bought it. So I've had it for a little bit now, maybe, I don't know, a couple weeks. But I am going to pause, I'm going to see how it breaks up a little bit, and if it doesn't break up too well, we're going to break out that strainer and go nuts with it. So let me pause, cut a chunk off, and then we'll see how that works. So hang on one second. Alright, we're back. We got a small little chunk here. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit on the dense side. Let me get my strainer out, and we'll be back again. Hang on. Alright, I've got my handy-dandy strainer. This is a huge bubble bar. This thing could have been broken down to like 3 or 4 bits. Definitely. It's definitely like one of those Lush Comforter Bright Side ones that can definitely be broken down a lot. It's extremely dense. Let's see if we can make the water a little hotter. Because usually, the more hot the water is, the more your bubble bar is going to break down. This one might last me a little while. I might just have to let him dry up again and then redo him again. We are getting bubbles. The bath water is not turning any murky colors or anything like that, so that's kind of a plus. This was an absolute beautiful bubble bar. I kind of wish I didn't use it, but I do have one for collection purposes, which basically it was going to be one for my husband, one for me, but I kind of kept his, so. Jack this hot water up a little bit. Still going here. I still have a heap load of bubble bar left. That is a lot of bubble bar to go through. It did have a little bit of glitter on it, a little bit of luster on it. It smells beautiful. I mean, I can't think of the scent. I'm going to put the description, not the description, but the link to the actual bubble bar. I'm going to put it right down in the drop box so you guys can click over and you can read all up on it and everything, because I'm not good with describing a scent or anything close to that matter. But, well, there, look. I still have a mess load of this bubble bar left, but I got some bubbles going. So I'm going to put that on break for a hot second. And I am going to turn off, and I'm going to build up some bubbles. Once again, I can't go too high right now because I have baby entering. So the baby's going to be jumping in. So I'm just going to do a little bit just so that way I can just show you. Wow, the scent of this is amazing. It's kind of florally, not citrus at all, which it's nice to finally take a break from not citrus. But look at that. That little tiny bit of that bubble bar. All I did was run it over for a few seconds. A few seconds, all I did. Let me shut this off so you guys can hear me. Okay, a few seconds. I have all of this left. And on the bottom is that big chunk that I had broke off before. But look at that. I have all of this bubble bar left. And look, I have all bubbles. Which, I mean, I can definitely beef these bubbles up all I want, or I could throw in the rest of the bar. So, I mean, obviously off camera, I'm going to do the rest of the bar. It's going to take me a little bit to melt it down. But the scent off just that little bit, and the bubbles are outrageous. I mean, I really, she does a good product. She really does. The owner's name is Amanda. And she really is good at what she does. She puts a lot of detail into the bars, into the bath bombs, into the soap. Wow, man, I have a previous video on here of a haul from her where you could see the soap. Wow, it is like, I could hit somebody with it and knock them out. That's how big it is. And it's dense, and it's very, very, very fragrant. It's beautiful. It's a cherry blossom type one. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. But this bubble bar, the smell of it is outrageous. It's so, like, kind of florally, I guess you could say. Like, perfumey a little bit. And the bubbles, man. Look at these damn bubbles. Look at that. That tiny little bit gave me all them bubbles. I am like so blown away. Oops, I think I just kind of ruined my bubble bar in there. It's okay, I'm going to use them again anyhow. But I am going to grab the baby, let the baby enjoy his little bit bath of the bubbles. And look, the water didn't, it's very sparkly. Look at that. All those sparkles that came off that bubble bar, they're all in my water. So it's awesome. Sparkles, I love sparkles. I want somebody to make me a bath bomb that's just an explosion of like mica glitters. So I'm waiting for somebody to contact my email and say, where do I mail this bath bomb to? Because I will so buy it off you. As soon as somebody contacts me and says, I have made you a bath bomb, give me your credit card numbers. It is happening. But there we have it. That was John's Ghost Bubble Bar. Turned my water slightly. Didn't make it gross or ugly. I used the tiniest of bit and got a mess load of bubbles creeping up my bath. Which I'm definitely going to build it up a little bit more. And this was just the tiniest bit. And they're thick bubbles too. They're not like that cheap ass bubble bath stuff that you get. They're thick, foamy, beautiful bubbles. So I'm going to go ahead and build this back up. But take a look at the glitters in the water, man. That's absolutely beautiful. That's what makes a good bath. Glitter. Okay, guys. I'm going to grab the baby. I am going to scrub him down, get him all ready for his night-night time. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this bubble bar. And I might add a clip onto it on the end of this video so you guys can see it in its full effect. So I'll be back later. Put the thumbs up if you liked the video, and if not, then I guess don't do it. Or thumbs down it. I don't know. Whatever you guys do. Also, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I have a feeling tonight I'm going to be announcing my giveaway because I just can't wait for the porcelain wolf stuff to come in. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought. That's a whole nother conversation there. Taking a little bit longer than I thought to happen. So I might just do the giveaway of what we have now, and then we'll just do another giveaway of the porcelain wolf gift set. So I'll get back to you shortly, and yep, that's it. So I'll be back in a little while. Talk to you soon. Alright guys, we're going with number 2 of the Adam's Ghost bubble bar here. Just put a little sign there. Okay, so far so good. Bubbles, bubbles, not the bubbles. I always do get an immense amount of bubbles from my bubble bars. And we're going. Look at this. I didn't even do the damn bubble trick yet, and already I got a nice little bubble. Bubbles, bubbles. And I didn't put a bath bomb in this time, just doing the bubble bar. And so we should get an immense amount of bubbles in here. This thing is just not breaking up, man. I'm gonna have this thing for a little while. This one was really good. Like, it held its shape completely in shipping and everything, and I got it here, and it's really beautiful. So I was really happy with it. It's just not disintegrating. But the little bubbles I got going. For some odd reason, my water pressure has been really low, so that could be another reason why it won't break it too much. Look at that. I still got a whole heap load of bubble bar left. I just might sit in this tub all night long. I got enough bubble bar to do it. Still going. This thing's amazing. I should have just did like a little small chunk of it and left it at that, but I wanted to see what happened when I did the whole bubble bar. Turns out I'm going to have this thing for a little bit. And yes, I did just do the copy and paste thing so that way I can put the link to the actual bubble bar, and it's still on our website. Right at the bottom for you is when you do the pull down, so you'll be able to see it. because I am not that computer savvy. I'm kind of dumb when it comes to computers. Let's move that over and let's build up some bubbles. Get some water pressure going. Look at all that. The scent of this bubble bar is amazing, man. I love this smell. You know how Lush kind of has that one scent that everything kind of smells like? I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I do. Like, Lush kind of has that one citrusy scent that everything has that same bottom note scent of it. Hers don't. Hers are all completely different. One's different from the next. And, oh my god, it's going higher than my camera. Let me turn it down. There we go. And there you have it. That is the John's Ghost Bubble Bar. The second attempt on it. And I still have all this bubble bar left. I just started getting down to the blues and everything in it. This is an absolutely amazing bubble bar. This is beautiful. I love this thing. And I get to use it again and again and again. This one she should have listed as like a reusable bubble bar, because this thing's so friggin' big and it's awesome and it doesn't break down. So I'm definitely going to have me, once I drain out this tub and fill it back up with the burning hot water again so I can enjoy again, I am definitely going to have myself another John's Ghost bubble bath. Look at this. The bubbles, the bubbles. Like I always say, I don't give a shit if you're 4 or 34. Everybody loves bubbles. I didn't even have to do like the bubble trick and build it up or anything. I just let that horrible water pressure go down on it, and look what happened. You know, I did a tiny little bit of the water pressure trick, and I got an immense amount of bubbles through this whole bath. But there you have it. That was take 2 on it. I tried it again. I still got a whole heap of the bar left. I'm really happy with the products. I really like them. Definitely going to order again very shortly. I'm trying to diminish some of what I have now before I order, because I have a bit too many bubble bars and things like that. And that's where I mainly like to get my bubble bars from, with her. Otherwise than that, there you go. So subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and drop me a comment down below if you've ever tried the Adam's Garden of Eden, products. Let me know which ones you liked, which ones are your favorite. And if there's anything you want me to try or anything you want me to look up, just say it, and I will look it up and purchase. And I can do a demo. This way I spend my money and you don't spend your money. But anywho, I will talk to you soon. Good night.